Good morning, folks, and welcome back to When the Dust Settles. My name is Pico Conway, and today we're going to be talking about Ukraine. Oh, we're talking about Ukraine because after the Ukrainian attack Kursh region in Russia, everybody have been speculating as to why Ukraine has to use its meager resources to attack Russia when they are struggling in the east. A lot of pundits, a lot of experts came up with their own reasons for why Ukraine has to attack Russia on Russian territory when they're supposed to use those pieces of equipment that they had to defend their own territory. But I just want us to listen to what um, Shyski, Alexander Shyski, the commander in chief of the Ukrainian army, told CNN a few minutes ago, yesterday.
It's such an uptick in the war. General Shyski, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So it's great to be able.
Let's listen to something, as I said, let's listen to what Shyski said to Christina, what's her name? Christina Anapol, right? Of CNN. And the reason I think this is important because I said it before. I live in a war-torn country. My country, Liberia in West Africa. My country of birth because I'm a U.S. citizen now. We fought civil war for 15 years. I know war is bad. There aren't winners in civil war or wars. Everybody is a loser. And with the war going on between Ukraine and Russia, there aren't going to be winners. They aren't going to be winners. Let's listen to what Shyski told the CNN.
To be able to talk to you, it's the first time you're doing an interview on television, and I want to know why you think there's such an uptick in the war against this country right now. Russian ballistic missiles, just in 1 week alone, in Lviv killed, nearly 10 people. In Poltava, more than 50 people. Strikes all across the country.
I believe that Russia is trying to force us to give up and break our will to resist by hitting our civilian objects and damaging civilian infrastructure. By targeting our civilians in this way, they are trying to break our will to win.
General Shyski, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Now, why is so interesting about what Shyski is saying is he's talking about winning. He's not talking about short-term gains. People want Ukraine to go and take Russia out of Donbass and Luhansk and other places, Kherson and other places. He knows that the task is going to be difficult. Russia is bombing Lviv. That is thousands of miles away from the front line. Bombing other places in Ukraine, energy sectors and what have you. But Ukraine is continuing to hold its ground and fighting Russia to win. Every time Ukrainians talk about this war, they talk about the war in the context of winning. They talk about the war in the context of winning. That's what they talk about because there are two scenarios right now. Russia is fighting to occupy Ukraine. Ukraine is fighting to liberate its own independent territory. So you can see two contrasting views of both sides. Ukraine is not trying to occupy Russia territory forever, although President Zelensky said they are going to keep this territory. Everybody knows. And I think Shyski and Zelensky know that they are not going to keep that territory forever. They are going to use it as a bargaining chip. But all the analysis that these people have been coming up with, Ukraine not supposed to attack Russia. They are using their meager resources to western Russia. Just look at it this way, right? Russia attacked Kharkiv. Russia is attacking Sony and other areas. So those people who are saying that Ukraine should not have attacked Russia territory are in a nutshell saying that Ukraine should wait for Russia to attack them before they can attack Russia. All Ukraine is doing is moving the front line from Sunny and other areas into Russia. So if Russia should even muster their forces to come and attack Ukraine from the direction of Kursh, they are going to do that beginning from their own territory instead of beginning inside of Ukraine. So I think Shyski and his military planner, they didn't just take this decision lightly. They studied all of the scenarios. They studied all of the what ifs before they went into Russia. First, my name is Pico Conway. I've been away from my channel for a little bit. I'm back today talking about Ukraine and the fighting in Kursh in Russia. Shyski just told us why they did that. And Zelensky also said that Ukraine is going to hold that territory. So we're going to see what happens. But whatsoever the case is, Ukraine is fighting for its land, its independence. And the way I know, the news that coming out of Ukraine is so disheartening. Russia is marching on Kursh and what have you. But Shyski told us in the last 6 days, Russia now moved an inch, a meter into Kursh, and his troops are doing well to repel the Russian troops from those areas that they're attacking from. So I think what we got to know is, that's why I don't like to listen to any experts on the war in Ukraine. I only listen to the commander-in-chief, which is Shyski, and the president of Ukraine. Because all the experts have been wrong on everything they have been saying about Ukraine's war. They have been wrong on everything they have been saying. Russia cannot attack, you don't have the forces. Ukraine cannot do this, and everything they've been saying, they have been wrong. So people analyzing why Ukraine attacked Russia, that is just their own perspective, and that doesn't have anything to do with the wisdom and the intelligence and the strategy that Ukrainian military leadership is undertaking to fight this war. Folks, my name is Pico Conway. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please try and subscribe to my channel. I will come back to you. I will talk to you when I talk to you. Have a great day. Bye for now.